Lots of people wondering about the impact of the US Airways and American Airlines merger. The CEO just talking about it within the last hour.
Yeah, and he's actually going to be holding the same position with American Airlines, so it was interesting to hear what he had to say. Steve Cooge just wrapped up that interview with Doug Parker. And Steve, specifically, what did he say about the job losses here?
And that's been a huge concern of everybody because they are moving the US Airways headquarters from this merger. It's going to go to Fort Worth, Texas. We're going to lose some jobs, but CEO Doug Parker of US Airways wanted to reassure all of us in the Valley that US Airways does have a commitment to Arizona. They want to keep doing business with us. So there will be a lot of people who are staying, although who's going to go and how many, that is still up in the air for right now. A lot of big upper management are going to be taken off. Many people in Tempe, that you've seen that US Airways building, that is their headquarters building. Doug Parker says that they recently renewed the lease on that building, so they will be owning that for several years to come. There could be people still working in there, saving plenty of jobs in the Valley. Doug Parker, he will be leading this new American Airlines US Airways merged airline. It'll be the largest in the world, an $11 billion deal. Parker himself, working with US Airways, is the most experienced, currently serving CEO of his time, so he's very well qualified to lead this whole deal. You know, American Airlines CEO, he's getting $20 million, a farewell package, and that's rubbing some customers and employees of US Airways the wrong way. He's getting all that extra money and they're not. Parker says this deal is going to be good for everybody, though.
We have a management team that cares more about what's right for the airline and for our employees than they did for themselves. By and large, our team, knows what management's job is, which is to not run the airlines for ourselves, but to run it for our shareholders, our customers, and our employees.
You know, one thing we got to be clear about here, Steve and Katie, is that this deal is not finalized yet. European and U.S. government regulators have to approve it, and from there it'll go forward and could potentially become the largest airline in the world.
Yeah, certainly that's going to be one hurdle, though, although it sounds like the AMR creditors are certainly going to get a big chunk of this new airline.
Yeah.